It is now my pleasure to introduce the Eldorado High School class of 2022 valedictorian, Jordan Dudley.
Good morning, all. On behalf of the senior class of 2022, thank you to the devoted teachers and faculty members at Eldorado High School. Thank you to the supportive guests gathered here today. Thank you to the friends who helped contribute to the delivery of this message. And most importantly, congratulations to the entire Eldorado senior class of 2022. Now, I'll be honest, I did not see this coming. 5 years back in middle school, I was getting by with some C's and D's, but things have certainly changed. When we began to walk the halls of Eldorado High School all the way back in August of 2018, I decided that it was time for a bit of course correction. Maybe it was time to get back on track and get those A's, I told myself. This desire only grew upon learning that I was in the running for the title of valedictorian. And thus, an eternal seed was planted. So, I worked for it, I stressed for it, and I sacrificed for it. And on that day when the transcript read class rank number 1, I was left confused. I didn't feel anything. I asked myself, is this really it? All this time and work put towards this achievement, and I was left unfulfilled. And well, it took me over a year to figure out why. The truth is, I wasn't leading my own life. The path I walked was dictated by the belief that I had to do well in every step of the way. The seed that was planted during freshman year blossomed into perfectionism. In pursuit of this goal, I had lost who I was. Now, I'm not saying working hard is bad, but it should never come at the expense of relationships with others or your own dreams and who you are. Despite all of that, I have no regrets, as I'm thankful to have learned this now and not years later, and a lesson learned should be a lesson shared. See, perfectionism isn't really about performing well. It's more about control, trying to dictate various aspects of life that are not definite. Out of a fear of potential failure, we may choose to avoid situations that have outcomes we cannot control. With this, we try to guarantee our own safety and comfort in an attempt to mitigate the uncertainties of life. Here's the thing. Life is a totality. There is both pleasure and pain. There is both success and failure. In order to truly live, you cannot just walk in pleasure and success. Both elements must be experienced. You have to accept that life is a totality. It's in that acceptance of pain and failure that one can find an answer to fulfillment. When pain and failure are embraced, it's no longer the outcome that matters. It's the will to make a choice. That's what matters. To choose to venture into the unknown and experience something without a dictated outcome. Now, this certainly isn't easy. For me, it took almost my entire high school experience to figure out. But it's never too late. Life is never set in stone. It is malleable, and it can be exactly what we want it to be if we just open our eyes, put in a little elbow grease, and be ourselves. With that, I'd like to ask my fellow classmates to do some self-reflection. I would like you all to take a moment and consider where you are right now. Consider your relationships, your dreams, and the choices you have made up until this point. And ask yourself if you have led the life you wanted to. It can be so much easier for us to stay in our comfort zone and never pursue the things we've wanted to because they seem so risky and daunting. Or our intellect already came up with an answer. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. But those 3 words can be incredibly dangerous. Those 3 words eliminate any reason to go out and experience something. Your mind is going to want to give you answers as substitutes for taking action. And through coming up with an answer for something you've never experienced, you rob yourself of any reason to even take that first step. So, start simple. Order something new off the menu at your favorite restaurant. If you don't like it, yeah, sure, losing that $10 kind of sucks. But hey, at least you made the choice to experience something new. From there, continue. Figure out all those things you wanted to do at some point but never did. Learn that new skill. Start going to the gym, hike up that mountain, make amends with that old friend, talk to that special someone, take that ambitious path to becoming a doctor. Whatever venture you choose, just remember, it's not the outcome that matters, it's the will to make a choice. The choice to venture out of the known, embrace the unknown, regardless of success or failure. Failure is hard, but at the end of the day, it's within the acceptance of failure that new opportunities are created, enabling us to learn, grow, and come closer to leading a life according to our own dreams and desires. With this mindset, failure is no longer frightening. It becomes liberating. The path continuing from this point on will almost certainly be difficult. Today, we all begin the dawn of a new journey, and the road stretches on without end, full of infinite possibility. The choices we make from here on out will ultimately shape our destinies. So, with my final words, I would like to ask each and every one of my classmates to never lose sight of who you are, to take chances, to keep moving forward despite challenges, to explore new experiences, and find your own answer to fulfillment. With that said, stay well, stay positive, and once again, congratulations to the Eldorado Senior Class of 2022. You have all earned this moment.